My name is Veronica Haynes, and I am doing my project on the disaster management system of Brazil. Brazil is the largest country in South America. It is the world's fifth largest country, both by geographical area and by population, with over 193 million people. It is made up of 26 states and the federal district. Emergency management in Brazil has developed to reflect the structure of the government and the types of hazards to which it is exposed. There are two levels of disaster management within Brazil. They are the federal and the state. The 1988 Constitution mandated the planning and promotion of defense against public calamities, especially drought and floods. The Brazilian Ministry of Integration is responsible for all disaster management in Brazil. It established the National Center for Risk and Disaster Management, and its purpose is to mitigate losses caused by natural events such as excessive rainfall. The State Coordinator of Civil Defense was organized by the state of Sao Paulo in order to organize disaster management frameworks within that state. There are various types of disasters within Brazil. Brazil is fortunate in that it lacks exposure to major earthquakes or hurricanes, which are two of the most catastrophic natural disasters in South America. It experiences frequent natural disasters such as floods, droughts, landslides, and wildfires. Landslides are the most common cause of death from natural disasters in Brazil. This is due to the topography, high levels of rainfall, and the various soil types that are prone to slipping. Social factors such as high poverty levels and rapid urbanization also attribute to this. There are also significant technological hazards due to the high degree of industrialization in Brazil. There were 150 disasters from 1900 to 2006 in Brazil, with 84% occurring since the late 1970s. One of the most notable disasters was the 2011 flash flood in Rio de Janeiro. Massive rainfall caused landslides and heavy flooding that claimed the lives of more than 400 people. The continuous rainfall gave difficulties to authorities conducting rescue operations, as many people became homeless due to the great destruction the disaster inflicted. One of the issues with relief was the fact that disaster relief funds allocated to Brazil by the United Nations was either unused or misused for other things. Brazil uses a top-down approach for its disaster management. Federal and state level organizations are responsible for implementing policies related to disaster management. Environmental policies come at the forefront of disaster management in Brazil. In urban areas, federal and state level policies on construction, land, regulation, and urbanization have emerged to protect the population living in those areas. To ensure that casualties in urban areas would lessen, federal and state government have established organizations such as the Statute of the City and the Ministry of the Cities, which are aimed to manage urban development. Social policies also characterize the way Brazil facilitates disaster management. The use of stage warning signals for rainfall has been helpful. Ascending warning signals range in stages, such as observation, attention, critical, and emergency. And these signals help the government become aware of when it should start evacuating people. Disaster management in Brazil presents issues because of the two levels of government that are involved. Task division between the two levels of government present issues leading to delayed responses and great degrees of damage. Unfortunately, social pressure from NGOs or other media outlets are not influential enough to make change. Brazil must change its disaster management approach from one that is reactive to one that is preemptive. This concludes my presentation. Thank you.